The Scarlet Witch has never had an easy path. From her tragic childhood to her early days as a villain with Magneto and her tumultuous time with the Avengers, Wanda Maximoff has faced more than her share of challenges. Due to her reality-warping powers, Scarlet Witch's moments of mental instability became global crises that affected the lives of the X-Men, the Avengers, and the other heroes of the Marvel Universe. So, when Wanda tried to turn the page on her past once and for all, she walked a new path, the Witch's Path. While taking that magical journey, Wanda discovered long-awaited revelations about her past and a new chance at life. In this video you will learn more about the strange mystical realm of the Witch's Path, as well as Wanda Maximoff's experience there with the spirit of her teacher, Agatha Harkness. The Witch's Path is a mysterious mystical dimension, accessible only to certain magic users and those summoned by them. It is the home of the goddess of witchcraft, a cosmic entity who serves as a source of magical power for witches and warlocks who perform magic through spells and phrases, and for the descendants of mystics who have inherited their powers. The Witch's Path is also the home of Chaos, a lesser abstract being who acts as a companion to the goddess of witchcraft by helping her break the physical rules of reality with her magic. The Witch's Path contains various monsters, demons, and other mystical creatures influenced by the health of the goddess. The Witch's Path exists outside of space and time, allowing Wanda Maximoff to meet her long-dead biological mother there in 2015's Scarlet Witch No. 3. There are different areas of influence on the path of witches, and the powers of some wizards grow or shrink depending on their location within the kingdom. Near its entrance, the Witch's Path may appear to be a mystical forest, but it gives way to mind-blowing psychedelic landscapes deep within, where the goddess of witchcraft resides. After walking away from the Avengers to strike out on her own path, the Scarlet Witch realized that something was wrong with the nature of witchcraft. Despite her death, the ghost of Agatha Harkness also sensed the disturbance, so she accompanied Wanda as she investigated. Although Wanda's spirit aged prematurely every time she used her magic, she still dealt with mystical threats such as a demon that sent people into a murderous rage, a bullman possessed by a minotaur, and a curse that affected all of Ireland. While trying to find the wizard responsible for the Irish curse, Wanda took Agatha through a portal to the Witch's Path. In Witch's Path, Wanda, who had been plagued by questions about her real birth parents for years, came face to face with a young version of Natalia Maximoff, the previous Scarlet Witch. Agatha confirmed that this Scarlet Witch was indeed Wanda's mother while Natalia was fighting a mystical beast. Natalia realized that Wanda was her daughter right before she vanished into this realm. After Wanda realized she was the latest in a long line of Scarlet Witches, she encountered Diane. Also called the Emerald Warlock, this ancient sorcerer cursed Ireland for its exile millennia ago. By tricking Diane into entering an area of the Witch's Path where she was most powerful, Wanda defeated the Emerald Witch, who declared himself as his new archenemy before disappearing. After briefly leaving the Witch's Way, the Scarlet Witch explored her mother's mystical legacy while continuing to investigate what was wrong with magic. Eventually, Wanda's search led her to Dasha Korolev, her mother's partner, and Maria Maximoff, her aunt. At the urging of Natalia's spirit, Wanda and Agatha swore to cure magic by walking further along the Witch's Path than anyone had ever done before. The witches walked the kingdom for weeks, finding more and more signs of damage and decay from whatever was damaging the magic. Although Wanda's recent self-reflection and encounters with other mystics prepared her for these battles, her continued use of magic quickly aged her spirit. After fighting demons shaped by their past, Wanda and Agatha reached the deepest part of the Witch's Path, where they met Natalia once again. With the guidance of the deceased Scarlet Witch, the three witches found the goddess of witchcraft, who was being attacked by chaos. With the help of Quicksilver, the witches saved the goddess of witchcraft. Natalia sacrificed her soul to restore the goddess to health and, as a parting gift, used the entity's power to restore the youth of Wanda's spirit, resurrect Agatha, and send them back home. Since then, Scarlet Witch and Agatha have only briefly returned to the Witch's Way when they face off in battles across dimensions. But this mystical realm remains the source of the power that drives them both. Being a recent concept introduced in the comics, the Witch's Road has not been explored much within the comics, and we have actually seen very few witches reach this realm. Still, the concept has great potential as a realm that serves to increase or decrease the power of witches. In addition to that, this realm is similar to the Phoenix's with Hot Room, as it allows witches from all eras to coexist in the same space, even if they are already dead. With the Agatha series currently airing, this concept has migrated to the MCU, and it is likely that, from here, we will begin to hear more of the Witch's Road in the current Marvel comics or in the future Scarlet Witch film. If you want to know more about the path of the witches, I recommend reading the Scarlet Witch series from 2015, where this kingdom is explored in greater depth and the rules that govern it are explained to us. Tell us if you already knew about the path of the witches and if you think Marvel will be able to exploit this concept in the future. Likewise, I recommend this video where we talk about 15 of the most important witches in Marvel Comics today.